I thought I might as well show off the rest of the arena with Ira, just mainly to show how broken she is. So the 6th opponent here is a warrior with a hero axe, which just means that he basically can't hit Ira at all. And now the last opponent is a Baron with Bolganone, or whatever. Yeah, he can be pretty annoying considering that will take a significant chunk out of anyone with cracking resistance, which is most people. Yeah, only bad thing about the hero sword is its uses get used up pretty quickly. I'm not really using Alec at all after this point, so it's safe to say he doesn't need that slim sword anymore. Now the reason why I'm selling it is, I've found that it actually is really useful to give Fury a sword, especially a slim one, because that just doesn't completely ruin her speed stat. It makes her practically unhittable by enemy axe users, which is pretty good. Yeah, she can actually use swords even before she promotes in this game. I'm gonna get Levin to buy the leg ring, just because he could really use the extra movement, especially in this chapter when he's gonna become even more overpowered than he already is. And it really helps for the next one too. Now, I really don't think Jamuka is someone who'll benefit from the life ring, so I'm gonna sell it to a more tank-like character like Lex. Shame it costs a lot of gold to transfer. Like 40,000 or something, as much as the elite ring, which... You know, I personally think that they kind of should switch around. Like, I'm surprised the leg ring costs as little as it does to transfer. Anyway, I'm buying the wind spell for Edain, just so she's not completely defenseless. And because it's the only type of magic that doesn't completely ruin her evasion. Which is the main thing she has going for her in combat, really. She doesn't have particularly good skill, and she doesn't have pursuit. But she can dodge pretty well. And, actually, you won't be seeing it here, but she did get through the whole arena. So, that was pretty much on evasion alone, so that is really saying something. And now that she can finally fight in the arena, she can finally earn enough money to repair her staves, which is very good. I'm just tossing up whether to repair that one or to spend the money on repairing the silent staff. It is very expensive. I think it's safe to repair that warp staff later. Alright, now this is Lachesis. I just abruptly cut to this. I'm trying a little trick with her here. See, that prayer sword is something that I want, I'll explain later, Bridget's daughter to inherit. Now, since she inherits from the father, that's a bit of a problem considering that males can't actually equip the prayer sword, which means they won't be able to buy it from the shop. But they can buy it if you use this trick. But first you have to break it. You just need to fight with it a lot in the arena to do that. Now... hard to tell two broken weapons apart. I know the one on the bottom is the Earth Sword, so I should fix it. and don't repair it. While it's still broken, sell it to the pawn shop. And now that the game simply just registers it as a broken weapon, it's possible for just anyone to go and buy it. And that return staff, yeah, it used to belong to Emblem. That's because Lycus is really the main one who can take over Emblem's previous role as mounted staff user. Just ignore the fact that she got seriously strength screwed. Have no idea why that happened. Now, like I said, now that it's broken, you can just have Dew go and buy it, who I am going to pair with Bridget, and then he can repair it. Now, it still means he can't actually use it, but at least he'll have it in his inventory, and he can pass it on. Now I'm going to sell her Thunder Spell to Claude. Again, so that he's not completely defenseless, and so that he can fight in the arena. He's not very good at it. Even worse than Edain is, actually. Well, Edain's actually surprisingly good, but at least he can get himself a little bit of gold. I really want him to buy that Recover Staff, so he doesn't have to use that very valuable reserve staff all the time. Now, I'm not having Midel fight in the arena just yet, because he's about to get a much better bow. Does need a little bit of help with his skill stat. Yeah, I had Sigurd buy a lance just in case I needed it. Turns out I never actually used it at all. But at least he has it there. And having Lex buy that life ring for reasons I've explained before. Now it's about time to begin the chapter properly.